Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everybody.
We are Slow Starters.
We are slow starters.
So, how are you?
Very good. Getting ready for Ishigaki Triathlon.
Yes, coming in a few days, huh?
We're going with 7 people.
Yeah, including
Friends.
us. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of incredible that I think our friends didn't want to do it at first, but then we were like you should do it,
Yeah,
and then
fuck it.
now they were like,
Yeah.
just like so focused.
They're serious.
Yeah, they're so serious about it. So training and like,
Buying
mental
a bike.
preparation. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, one of the friends is basically like bought an incredible bike, probably better than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, their bike,
Mm.
some of them are renting better than us. Better than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's not about the
We,
competition.
we got
What are you saying?
we got engine, good engine. What? And then it's a competition.
It's not about winning or losing, eh?
No, it's not. It's not.
So we had a thing. We had a group chat on Facebook, and then with like 7, like all of them, 7 people, and then Yuta is the only person who always sends the screenshot of like the training that he did,
Training result.
the
Stats.
time, all the speed and everything, all the stats, statistics and everything. Like he basically sends his like screenshots and try to like give us the pressure, but none of that is happening. Like
Nah.
we're not really influenced.
No, they're influenced. They are scared of me for sure. And I'm playing the mental game.
Yeah, he's like he loves playing mental games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a part of event. Having fun with it. Some people overreacted. Like, I wouldn't say the name,
yeah.
but somebody was like sending DMs like, "What are you doing that amount of training or like that fast?" And I was
Hey, one of the friends?
yeah, one of the participants. I don't say the name, but yes.
Interesting.
So I thought, oh, this guy is like already losing before starting. That's funny.
Are you enjoying the training?
Mental game, yes.
No, I said no, not the mental.
Training, yes, I'm
mind game.
enjoying.
Yeah.
I love to see the progress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's the training going so far for you?
very good.
Yeah.
As planned,
As planned.
100%, yes.
Mm.
And then probably like almost same.
Mm-hmm.
I think almost same, or there's a possibility to beat the performance of or the condition of Ironman days. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
So I think the amount of training that you're doing, you have been
Amount
doing-
wise, probably Ironman was more intense for sure. But
yeah.
I think, how can I say, like technically or whatever, like the putting the quality on the training.
Yeah.
And first time I'm, how can I say, the managing the calorie on the food and
Okay.
the diet. So, which is working very well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
That's good. I remember like a couple days ago, I think you sent me the old photos that you posted 2 years ago.
yes,
Back in 2024.
Yeah.
It was about accomplishing the first triathlon
Triathlon.
in Ise-shima,
Yeah.
Prefecture. And then like you sent me with the photo of me drinking coffee in Okinawa, which
Yes.
is kind of like not related to
Yeah, but
the
I like
post
it.
that you posted. But I thought about it, like, it was 2 years ago.
yeah.
And look at you, like how many, like you have accomplished so many milestones. Like, so I thought about it like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
like you barely finished the
Barely.
first race.
Probably I
Right?
was, I like two people stopped me on the way.
Yeah,
Oh, you should give up, like that.
spectator, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that too. But then, like, since then, you have accomplished so many things, including like getting a license for the athletes,
Yeah.
emotionally overcoming the loss of your loved ones.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you did a lot of trail runs, like
Yes.
70K or 60 something
Yeah.
K. And
Who I am and
it's full Ironman, of course, but
Yeah.
it's incredible how many accomplishments you have done, you have achieved.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you have ups and downs, like for over the past few years. So we would like to talk about how we unlock or release the mental block or ups and downs when the things are tough, and then kind of like introduce the way we find a way to move forward. Because like the reason why we are talking about this is because, of course, we put ourselves a lot of brake, a pressure, and then put ourselves a lot of negative thoughts, right, while doing something. Self-doubt, inconfidence, a lot of high expectations, a lot of high pressure. And then we're living in this society where a lot of people are saying like, what the fuck are you doing? It's such a meaningless thing. Why are you doing that? And then we just
when we started the podcast, like people asking, what's the goal?
What's the goal? And now a lot of people start doing the podcast, which is like quite of course it's a good thing.
Ironic.
I wouldn't say ironic, because like people find the way to kind of like distribute good stuff.
It's nice to have a place where you can talk about your thought.
Exactly.
In this society, like you don't have the place. Maybe if you have like a loved one or whatever, maybe sometimes you have a chance to talk. But just to completely like freely you can talk about your topics.
Sure, without alcohol, without getting drunk.
We can get a drink too here, but yes.
So I can tell, or I understand that there's so many people who are suffering, or having a trouble in terms of like moving forward, or let's say they want to do something new, or they want to do something that they love, but then there's always like regulations, and then putting a lot of regulations on themselves, right? So today we would like to talk about how we are going to, or how we always achieve to do it,
or deal with this like stopper.
Deal with that's a good word. To deal with the a lot of pressure or like
mental break.
So looking back, at looking back your past, have you ever like experienced like the things, like the moments like where you felt a lot of pressure, and then like you putting yourself a lot of break, or like you were in the negative negative emotion?
So I think when you say like mental block, there are two types of the blocks. When you start things, and the other one is like middle of the way, on the process, you kind of start to doubt whether you should continue to do it or where you should go, something like that. And my case, I think I'm good at dealing with the first one. Because I'm talking about Atsushi, the guest speaker for another episode. He went to China, right? And then when he asked me at the age of 30, I'm 30 years old. Going to China is too risky. I don't speak Chinese language. Why should I go? And I answered, if you can answer, you can do it in Japan. Going to China, you meet many people. You see you have never seen. You will do you have never done. Then the world kind of opens for you. And that was exactly my case. When I graduated from the college, I went to US to pursue my sports business career. But at the time, people were saying like, you don't speak English, and you are not doing job hunting. That supposed to be, like Japanese like students, typical way. After graduation, you do the job hunting and get the job. But I was not. And I thought at the time, if I can answer, then why I don't, do it in Japan? Going to US you have never seen, you have never met people or whatever, and then you encounter the situation, then that opens your door. So I think I'm good at being comfortable without knowing the answer,
Okay.
right? Sometimes you want to know the result right
Yeah.
away, you want to know the answer,
Mm-hmm.
but most of the case there's no answer, or there's no guaranteed result.
Yeah.
So until you do it, you don't know.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my kind of, how can I say,
That mindset.
mindset and personality. But the other one, like continuing things, and then like sometimes you doubt, is this the right way or not? I have more, I think, consistent of like those kind of event,
Right.
emotions coming up. Yeah.
You probably like make yourself think that, okay, I'm not sure this is the right way to do it, or
or am I doing well, or so that's why like chat GPT and like those kind of things, I love it sometimes. Like just ask them, like, I'm doing this and I want to go this way, and I'm doing this, what do you think? So it's nice to get the third party opinions, like a more objective feedback. Yeah, so that's what I feel.
That's true. Yeah. I think we're lucky enough to be in the environment where like AI could actually give us or show us some sort of like way
directions
to
or
move
whatever.
forward. To move forward. I remember like a few days ago, I was so tired, but my mind was like, I need to train. Just
because
like,
Yuta is doing it.
Yeah. I need to train because I decided to do it before, because I made a plan and I have to follow the plan. So I said, hey, well, I do Gemini, Google Gemini. So hey,
I do Gemini too. By the way.
I like, I'm so tired, but I thought I really have to go for training. But I end up taking a nap for a few hours. I couldn't wake up in the morning, so I slept in. I'm not sure what to do like for the next few days. And then Gemini was saying like you're in a complete okay situation. A lot of like professional athletes are having the same issue, especially before the actual race or event. So you have to, your mind is basically trying to rest
and get ready
for the actual event, right? So it's completely normal that you felt this way. So just don't think about it too much. Just rest. Right. So then I felt like, I mean that's the answer. All right, maybe then today I'll rest. Tomorrow I'll start start the training like a light way, of course, again. And I felt so much better, right? So the thing is like, yes, like you tend to be, well, we all get into the situation where we feel like, I'm not sure this is the right way to do, or I'm not sure like I'm doing the right thing, but
can we do it, or
can we do it, or can I accomplish the goal, or can I achieve it? Like, of course, the feeling of self-doubt can be growing
the
like
darkness
a lot. And it's fucking scary, I have to admit it, right? So what I do is basically I write down, like every time I wake up, like every day I wake up, I write down the fear list. So the things I fear of. For example,
visualize the fear.
Visualize the fear. For example, like being lonely. Being lonely is like, it's definitely like one of the biggest fear I ever like I always feel. Or being lonely, or not being good enough, or those kind of like the fears. Like when I can visualize all of them, like I have to, like I know what kind of things I have to do. Right. It doesn't have to be like, oh, this is the perfect solution for getting rid of this the fear, or like negative feeling, but it's a little by little, like a step by step. Like, okay, this is how I deal with this. So, okay, so I don't have to think about too much about it. For example, so it's completely normal that you feel shitty, you feel anxious, and it's part of the process. It's part of the process, so it's okay. You have to accept it. Because yes, like once you have some sort of expectation or goal, it doesn't mean you achieve it tomorrow. If you can do it tomorrow, then nothing is
accomplished.
Like I mean, like it's life is just easy, but it's not like that. Like life is like ups and downs. Like you have to accept it, right? So the more important thing is here is to accept the, you know, like what your current situation. If it's not doing well, then you have to think about why it's not going well. Right. I think it's such a basic thing, but it, like when you putting yourself a lot of pressure, you always miss it. And that's how I feel it.
I think you're right. You know, high expectation is kind of problem here. People have a high expectation.
A lot of high expectation.
We talk about this all the time. Going back to your story in the other episode, you do the Uber Eats in twice a day, and ate like junky food. But then you did this bike training for 10 minutes or 30 minutes, and that's a win. So I think everyone has kind of a high expectation or a formula or the form of the training or studying or working. But just do it, just 10 minutes of work or 10 minutes of like tasks, training, and then you can kind of build up every day. Like you're a freelancer, so you know probably like normally people think from 9 to 5 you have to work so hard. But if you step back, you know, maybe you're only focusing on 1 hour or 2 hours. So if you nail the 1 hour, 2 hours, and the result will be maybe better just 2 hours by working 2 hours. I think you know by working as a freelancer, right? So I think how can I say, the training or studying, working, any kind of process, steps, there's no right answer. There's no right way to do it. So just lower the expectation and do even just small steps, 10 minutes.
I think it's it's totally understandable why people like, including myself, feel a lot of pressure, because right now I think it's easy to access to the contents where like people say like, oh, you have to do better, you have to do this and that, right, in order to be successful. But we also have to understand, we also have to step back a little bit from that kind of content, the video content or media, and then think about like, we all different. Let's say, yes, you want to lose weight, and then like this trainer says online, this trainer says like, you have to do this and that,
don't
you have to
eat this
don't eat that. That may be true, that could apply to you and can expect a lot of changes, yes, but at the same time, your body, like let's say minor things are very different from other people, right? So even if you do the same workout or eat the same like diet food, doesn't mean you're promised to have the change, right? So it's all about try and error. Yes, this way may not work. Well, this would work, or you would know if you try. But if you don't, you would never know. Right.
And even small steps, just do, I don't know, one training session or 10 minutes of like studying English, for example.
100%.
That can improve, and then that can create the momentum that keeps you going. For sure.
And then you're not gonna do everything in a very short term.
No.
It takes a lot of time. You have to accept it. It takes a lot of time. Now, like recently, I've finally found the way to make myself a little peaceful when the things are hard or when things are tough. I finally are able to I'm able to tell myself, hey, you know what, it's okay, Tatsu. This is the way. Well, this had to happen.
Yeah.
So you can accept it and think about what you can do from it. I keep telling myself now, and then things are a little different, which is a huge difference for me.
Yeah.
Because like I was always like
No,
scared
Tatsu,
of
come on.
Yeah, I have to keep going. I have to go to the gym even when I'm tired. I have to go to the gym. I have to do this and that. I have to keep working. I have to cancel the appointment with my friends or something like that. You know what? Sometimes you have to push through it.
Yeah.
Yes. Only if you know which point that you have to push yourself. More and more. But every person has a different like personality. Different capability. So when you think about yourself, just understand your capability, your pattern, your trauma, or your habit, or yourself, right? And then you would know your pattern more, and then you understand. You would understand like what to do.
Yes.
Right.
True.
Yeah. And then like even if it's 10 minutes of like, let's say, walk or exercise or 5 minutes of stretching every single day makes a huge difference in the future. Right. Think about
compound effect.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. So just don't give up, or just I wouldn't say like do not have fears.
Fears
everywhere.
Yeah.
But happiness or positive feeling exists as much as the fear that you think you feel. Everywhere, the happiness is everywhere. Process is everywhere. Success is everywhere. It's about how what kind of perspective you would have. You know, what kind of mindset you would have, and it makes a huge difference. You know, so just enjoy the momentum, the small moments, and then it's gonna get bigger for sure in the future. Just expect it in a long way, in a long span.
It's a marathon, not sprint.
Yeah. Maybe if that makes you feel a little better, then that's the answer. Yeah. At least that's how I feel. Yeah. So we're doing the Ishigaki triathlon in coming days, but that's not our goal. Like that's not our final goal.
It's not.
Yeah. We're gonna try the Ironman 70.3 this year, and next year hopefully that we can try the Ironman full Ironman. And still, even if we accomplish that, our goal is not gonna end there.
Yeah, it's a trust the process for sure. Yeah.
I want to close the episode with one of our favorite beloved podcaster, mentor, Jay Shetty.
Mr. Jay Shetty, Chief of Monk.
So he said, everyone has a different path to be successful. Even if you feel like you're in a detour, you're not. Even if you feel that you're not doing the right thing, or you're not doing the things more efficiently. It doesn't really matter, because as long as you keep doing it, you keep trying, you keep making an effort, you will get there at the end of your life.
Let's go.
That's actually my pure inspiration, coming from his very wise words. So just a food for thoughts, you know. Even if you when you feel like you're stuck, it's okay. That's part of the process. Just enjoy it, and try to find a way to whatever you can do, like within your capability. If you want to push it harder, then do it. And then you'll see the other way, other direction.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna enjoy the Ishigaki triathlon.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted how it goes.
I'm gonna kick your ass for sure.
Okay. Hey, it's not about winning and losing.
It's not competition. It's chasing a dream.
Yeah.
Another quote that I like.
Okay.
It's not competition, chasing a dream.
Good. I mean, that's a good word. Yeah, I guess that's a good phrase.
Let's go.
All right, thanks for listening once again for our episode, and we're happy to hear your opinion about what you guys think about our episode.
Yes. By the way, did we do the intro for this show?
Do we need to?
Yeah, let's do.
All right, it's your turn.
Your turn.
No, your turn.
No,
Yeah,
shut
your
up.
turn. Yeah.
I did in Japanese.
Yeah, I did that like so many times in the same episode.
No, I'm doing more than
okay.
for sure.
Okay, what's the concept of our shows?
Yes. Our concept of the show is slow start. So, like us, we can start anything.
Yeah.
Like triathlon, racing together with 7 friends.
Yeah.
Or doing diet together, whatever.
Mhm.
At any age of your life, it's never too late. You can try new things and you can enjoy your life.
Mhm.
And that's our show concept, Slow Starters.
Yes.
So please join us, our movement, our running community, whatever. Please listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
You can listen on Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
Amazon Music, YouTube
as well.
and stay tuned for on our
Journey.
Ishigaki Triathlon.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Good.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Slow starters.